Welcome back to another edition of the Voice of Reason Sports Podcast. This is the Marvelous One back at it again with Dale. What's good?
Yo, what up, man? This
Yes,
week
sir.
is here. It's time to get busy. Football back and time to crush you in picks.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Well, as you guys know, we've been making our predictions. We're going through each division. Today, we're going to cover the NFC West. So today we have Melvin on the show
Melly
to give
Mel.
us
What's
the
up?
NFC West perspective from a fan, a Seahawks fan perspective. What's good,
Yes, sir.
Melvin?
A
Not
rare
much.
Seahawks fan.
I'm one of many now. But what's going on, fellas? It's nice to see my man Dale over there, and
Oh, yeah.
it's always all right to see Marvin. But anyway,
Ah, it's all good. It's all good. But look. I mean, you are proper Seahawks fans. I got to give you credit where credit is due because I saw you ringing is a bell or what is it they do in
no,
Seattle?
I raised the flag in Seattle when I went to the game.
That's right.
That's right. I got to raise the flag.
Oh, you got to raise the flag.
Yes, sir.
They do that before the game.
Yeah, I got a personal tour of the stadium. And then the lady that gave us a tour, she was like, "Look, come find me tomorrow." She said, "I can get you up on the perch." That's what they call it, the perch. She said, "I can't guarantee you anything else." So I get up there, and it's a cameraman walking around. And for some stupid reason, he asked me that I want to hold the flag. Like, really, bruh? Really? Do I want to hold the flag? And then the guy that played Negan in The Walking Dead, he was one to raise the flag. He got three names. I can't remember his name, but anyway. But yeah, that was good. And we played San Francisco that day, and Bobby Wagner took one to the house, and I was happy. I was up there. It was for my 50th birthday, so it is what it is.
Oh, that's what's up. On the
That's
50 too.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't
nice.
quite my birthday. My birthday was the next month, but
That's
January.
that's all. That all counts.
So,
That all counts. I mean,
That counts close enough.
women
Yeah.
women celebrate the entire month of their
Right.
birthday. So
Yes, I do have to give it to Maggie. She hooked it up everything. When she hooked the tour up, the tour was by myself, and they had other groups in it with people walking around, and they were like, "Nah, you getting a personal tour." I was like, "Sweet, it's all good." I was by
that's
myself,
what's up.
so a whole bunch of stuff. So it is what it is. But
That's all
yeah,
right.
I'm listening.
Well,
Y'all go ahead, talk y'all stuff, and I'll jump in at the end.
well, like I said, you come in, you know this division better than we do. So we looking
Yeah,
for you to fill in the gaps.
I
But
got you.
this is the voice of reason. We look at all teams. We look at all the division. So
Okay.
we know a little something. You know what I'm saying? Let the record speak. We've been right about a good bit of stuff. Me most of the time, Dale some of the time. But
Go pull the paper. He's so lying, Mel. Oh my God. Go pull the paper out.
It's Chadwick of Boston. I know what the deal is.
I think I beat him by a touchdown last year in picks, but I'm just saying.
A
So
touchdown? Really? Stop
I
it.
think it was by a touchdown. I believe so.
You know what? We're going to keep the numbers this year. We're going to keep the record this year, and we're going to show it to everybody.
that's
But
fine.
anyway,
Yep.
all right. All right, before we get started, and I'll make my picks first. I'll make my picks. I'll tell you who's going to win this division, who's going to finish last. I'll let Dale go next, and Melvin, you can clean it up and tell us what we're wrong. But
Okay.
first things first. First things first. The NFC West will be playing the NFC South, the AFC South, and the 17th game will be against a team from the AFC North. I think this is
Yes.
all relevant because the NFC South and AFC South aren't strong. So guys got a fairly favorable schedule against some bad teams.
Yes. I'm not going to say that, but anyway, I look at stuff. We got 6 games on the East Coast this year, and I plan on going to all 6 of them. So,
That's what's up.
and one other thing before we start, this is the same. These are the same 2 divisions we played when we won Super Bowl 48. So I'm just letting you know.
There you go. There
I'm
you
just letting you
go.
know.
See, there you go. I knew it was coming.
I mean,
I'm just
how many
telling you.
decades done passed since then? But okay.
That was 40. Yeah, that was 12 Super Bowls ago. Hey, Dale, don't start. Don't start, Dale. Don't do
Oh
it,
my
bro.
God. I knew it was
Don't
coming.
do it. We got to break out VHS tapes for y'all last Super Bowl. Don't do it. But go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'm gonna be quiet.
Hey. But you got to get
But
5 VHS tapes, though. You got to get 5 of them things to watch it. Okay? So go
that's
get 5
fine.
tapes.
All
It's all
right.
good. We
All
should
right.
have
Well,
two, but anyway, I'll talk this later. But go
you
ahead.
know
Y'all
what?
go
You
ahead.
know what? I'm glad you brought up the Seahawks because that's who I got last in this division. And here's why.
Last.
Last. I got them last in this division, dude. Like
Oh.
you brought up the fact that
Did
you
you
got
hear
a
the
lot of games.
disappointment? Did you hear the
Yes,
disappointment
I
in
heard
the
it.
voice?
I heard it. I know. I, I'm sorry. That's what I do on this show, dude. I I'm gonna come from the heart. I'm gonna tell you the truth, Melvin. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm
Okay,
listening.
this not gonna be a good season for you guys, man. Like you said, you brought up the point. You got a lot of games on the East Coast this year. That's not gonna favor well for you, right?
We don't lose on the East Coast, but go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead. Check. Go back and check it. But go ahead. I'm listening.
who is your quarterback? With
Sam
Sam
Darnold.
Darnold?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't lose on the East Coast. That's what you're saying?
I said the Seahawks don't, but
The
anyway,
Seahawks don't. Okay. All right.
he a member of the Seahawks.
When you had Russell Wilson, you probably didn't lose on the East Coast. But now your quarterback is Sam Darnold. I'm not impressed. Cooper Kupp, injury prone. Not impressed with that either. I'm I got you guys going 6-11. Somewhat competitive. I think it's gonna be a competitive division. But 6-11 is where I got you guys because those games on the East Coast is going to be really tough. I mean, from the Panthers, the Falcons, you got the Commanders, Jacksonville. You got a couple games on the East Coast. That's a
Tennessee
long.
and Pittsburgh
Yep, and you're the furthest west team in the
in the
country.
history. Yes,
So you travel the most miles when you
every
play your
year.
game every year.
Yep.
Yep. So 6-11, I think the fact that Darnold is your quarterback, I'm I think it was a fluke last year with the Vikings, but kudos to Darnold. You know what I mean? He got paid. He's still a starting quarterback in this league, and hopefully he gets an opportunity to showcase what he can do, kind of like with Geno, right? I was rooting for Geno because I like somebody's getting a second chance and proving themselves. You know what I mean? So Seahawks last. Third, I have the Rams coming in at 7-10. I know this is wilding people out, but here's why. Stafford. Stafford hasn't practiced in a while. He's got some back problems. I think that's going to be a problem all season for him. Stafford is 37 years old. Injuries are going to start to catch up. I mean, I hate to keep using this corny, phrase that everybody use. Father Time is undefeated. But yes, Father Time is undefeated at 37 years old. His body is not going to recover as much as it used to when he was 27. So I don't see Matthew Stafford finishing this season, or maybe not finish. He'll finish the season, but he'll be in and out throughout the season. Then you have Jimmy Garoppolo playing a lot for the Rams, and I think that's going to cost him some games, but not a lot. I still have him going 7-10, which is competitive because I see this division being competitive. But I got the Rams going third in this division at 7-10. Next, I got the Cardinals. Right? I think this is a make or break season for the Cardinals, right? This is the third year of their head coach. Kyler Murray is 2 seasons since his knee injury, so he should be 100% now. Marvin Harrison Jr., what? Second year, he had a nice rookie season. He should be coming along this season. He should be having a breakout season. James Conner is the running back. So I think the Cardinals got everything in place plus a somewhat easier schedule, they should be 11-6, and they got a lot of pressure on them. They got to win this season, and I think this is the season where they win, and they're going to surprise a lot of people at 11-6, second in this division. And then number one in this division, I think it's pretty clear who that is going to be the 49ers. And I'm saying that mostly because the 49ers are playing a fourth place schedule, right? 49ers was last in this division last season. So they're getting all the fourth place teams, right? The fourth place team in the AFC was it North? So they're going to get the Browns, right? Then they're going to get
Yeah.
all the fourth place teams in the NFC North. They're going to get the fourth place team in the NFC East. So they're gonna get those extra wins that every other team in this division is not gonna get. So I got the 49ers winning this division at 12-5. He's not buying it. Dell, what
I
you
ain't
got? Go ahead. What you got?
No, you said Dale. Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So mine's a little bit different than yours. Let's say
Mm-hmm.
that. Just a little something. Uh rounding up the bottom, rounding up the bottom, I actually have the Cardinals. I have the Cardinals down there. To me, they have not improved as far as any of the teams in the whole thing. I have not seen any improvement from them. I don't know who they added um, to make me think any otherwise. That I mean, they won 8 games last year. I think they're going to pretty much be around the same area this year. Kyler Murray got to show me he go a whole year with being healthy. That's number one. Can he stay healthy for any significant period of time? And when I say healthy, I mean completely healthy. No nickups, no limping because your ankle hurt and all that stuff that he usually get. He's going to have to stay completely healthy in order for them to be successful. But I am worried about his ability to stay completely healthy. So I think they're going to repeat last year, come in 8-9 again. I think they're going to come in at 8-9 again.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see if Harrison can get it together. Him and that connection can get it together, and McBride can step up. I mean, he still was doing good last year, but see if he can continue what he's been doing for the last 2 years. They still got a lot of work to do on that defense, though. They really do. Next coming up, and I had a hard time thinking who this going to be between the Rams and the Seahawks, right? But I think I'm a forego a little bit. I'm forecasting a little bit that I don't think that the quarterback. I don't think Matt Stafford's going to be healthy.
Right.
I feel like they're trying to hide his injuries, but they're being real quiet about it. They're being
Mm-hmm.
real quiet about it. He didn't play in the preseason at all. He already had injury problems the last 2 years, and then you don't get him no more this year. And they're still talking about he's injured. He's still questionable already, and he ain't even taking no hits. Um, yeah, you got a bad back. I don't know if that just goes away. I can't see if a bad back just go away. So I'm gonna anticipate that he's not gonna be playing all the games. I would imagine he at least miss about 5 or 6 games, which is gonna be terrible for the Rams because they're gonna lose some games when he's in there. And then they show when he's not in there, they don't win. They just don't win. They're pretty terrible. They can't score no more. Okay. I'm going to have them coming back in, and this is with the injury. The things change if he don't stay injured, but I still don't think they're going to win a division or not, even if he's there, if he's fully healthy. But I'm going to say that they're going to win 9 games. They're going to go 9-8. The flip of the Cardinals. They're going to go 9-8. Um, and here we go. Second place, I got the Seahawks. Uh, I told you, I told Marvin last year that Sam Darnold is not as bad as people think he is. And when it went down, when that team Minnesota went down, everybody's ready to can them and say they was done. I said, nah, I don't think they're gonna be as bad as people think they are. I mean, he was replacing the rookie, and I really don't think he's that bad. Well, they won 14 games last year. Okay. And a lot of that was because of this play of Sam Darnold. He played good. He played out of his mind. But that
Mm-hmm.
just shows you what he could do if he got some talent around him, right? And Seahawks got, Smith and Jigman have stepped up now. He's a receiver one now. All right. He's a bona fide receiver one now. Then they add Cooper Kupp from the Rams. I think Cooper Kupp still got some juice. He fell out of favor with the Rams. He no longer was the number one, and he does have an injury history. So can
Mm-hmm.
he stay healthy is the question. Maybe
Yep.
maybe Seattle got a better training staff. I don't know. Maybe once he go there, he gonna stop getting hurt as much. I don't know. Maybe the field's gonna be different. I don't know. But that's his main problem is getting hurt. So you got Njigma that stepped up. You got Cooper Kupp, veteran, a high production veteran at that. If he got anything still, if he's 95% Cooper Cup, that's gonna be a steal for them. Because I'm not sure. I don't think they paid him a whole lot of money neither. I don't think it was a big pickup for them, like as far as money. And then quiet as kept, they actually got a sneaky backfield. Walker's another injury prone type back. But if he stays healthy, he's a bona fide top 10 back in the league. If he can stay healthy, he's with that running back, and then you got Charbonnet, his backup. That 1-2 punch is a pretty good 1-2 punch to have in the backfield. So I think they could actually repeat what they did last year. I think they could repeat and go 10-7 again. I think they could go 10-7 again. The defense is very questionable though. I'm really worried about what they're gonna do on defense. That's the one thing I'm worried about with them. Can they stop people? Because they had problems last year stopping people. They really did. And that leaves the 49ers. They just used to being there, man. They used to winning this division. I mean, besides those years where Russell Wilson and it was like running that division. But if they could bring everybody back healthy, they had a lot of injuries last year too. And like you said, they're playing that fourth place schedule.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing that fourth place schedule, you're gonna have some stuff on your side. Okay. You're gonna have a series of game, about 5 or 6 games where you should win. You're gonna be the favorite. All right. If Purdy can stay healthy, I don't know about McCaffrey, because to me, hey, once you start having tendonitis in your calf, which usually leads to Achilles injuries, you're always gonna have that. I don't really see how he healed up from that, and how he's gonna run the way he runs and he cuts, and he's not gonna get hurt again. I really can't see that. Jordan Mason, he's gone. He's not there. But they did bring in Brian Robinson from the Commanders. So they might be okay, even if he goes out, or maybe they don't have to use him. They can use all 3 of their running backs that they have, because they also got a young boy that's in. I think he's in his second year, back there too. So there you have it. I think they're gonna go 11. I think they're gonna go 11-6.
Wow.
I think the 49ers gonna go 11-6, win the division,
Mm-hmm.
and there you have it. Like I said, that's it's a lot of injury caveats in there, but I'm also predicting injury caveats for you.
Mm-hmm.
Get your whole thing.
There it is.
There you got it.
All right. Tell us what we're wrong.
All right, number one, the difference between the 4th place schedule and the 1st place schedule is 3 games. That's it.
No, it's not.
Yes, that is. They play everybody. Everybody in the division play everybody except 3 different teams. Go look at the schedule. That's the only difference.
That's true.
That is the only difference.
Oh, instead of 3 different teams. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
That's the difference between being
right,
11-6 and 8-9.
Okay. Well, those other 4th place teams that you play, you think they haven't gotten better? I'm just saying. So that's fine. I'm not worried about Cleveland.
Let me see. Do you think the Browns have gotten better than the Ravens and the Steelers?
No, of course not.
Oh, okay.
I said they gotten better. I didn't say they got better than any other team. They still the worst. They still one of the worst teams in there. But that's one game.
But
one game.
But in comparison to the Rams, who have to face the Ravens, and the 49ers have to play the Browns, that's a big difference. That means the Rams are likely to lose that game, and the 49ers are likely to win their game against the Browns, which could be the difference. They could split when they play each other.
That's fine. But
now the Rams got to play the Ravens.
Yeah.
Rams play the Ravens. Seahawks play the Steelers. Arizona play the Bengals, and the 49ers play the Browns. Okay,
they get the easiest one out of them all.
49ers got the bottom of the league.
That's fine.
That's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
That's fine, but who said that San Francisco was going to be that great?
They don't have to be.
Saying. They don't. But what I'm saying is, why do you think they finished in 4th place last year?
You just got to beat the Browns.
But what I'm saying is, they finished in 4th place for a reason.
Oh, they had a slew of injury.
Okay, fine. Every injuries is part of the game. It happens to everybody everywhere,
injuries, man.
And not only that, Not only that, they played the
They
first
are,
place
but
schedule last season, so they got all the tougher teams.
Okay, but
and they played the first place schedule. They got all the
that's fine.
division.
That's fine. They come to Seattle next Sunday, 4:00. That's all I gotta say. Game one.
Okay.
Game one. So here we go. All right. So we're beyond the schedule because there's only 3 different games.
Fair enough.
So I'll give y'all the one victory over them. But here's the point. Last year, Seattle could have easily won that division if Geno wasn't throwing red zone interceptions. He threw red zone interception after interception after it was ridiculous, bro. Let's just get to the next play, kick a field goal.
Interceptions are part of the game.
No, you're right. But I'm saying though, that's one thing I hope Sam Darnold don't do. If he don't do that, we win 11 games, 12 games, easy.
Let me ask you this real quick. Not to interrupt you, but real quick. Do you think that there was an increase, an upgrade for you to get Sam Darnold over Geno, or do you think the opposite is downgrade?
I think they even until you get to the red zone. That's all it is. Inside the 20, bro. He threw like 4 game in the interceptions. It was terrible. But we still won 10 games last year. So I'm cool with that. We'll live with it. We had injuries. So, it is what it is. But anyway,
Kenneth Walker didn't play for you much.
Let's start at the bottom. Start at the bottom. I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm a diehard Seahawk fan. I'm a realist, though. I am a realist. Number one.
Oh.
I know if we make the Super Bowl, I'd be great. I don't think we're gonna make it, but I'm trying to see what NFC team is actually that much better than us. I mean, I just can't see that yet. Maybe Philly. That's it. That's the only team I can see that's dominant in the NFC right now is Philadelphia. That's it. I don't see nobody else. I don't know who in the West is us. Who in the South? I don't know. I don't even know who in the South who can win that. And then the East, I'm not even worried about. I mean, that's Philly division. But anyway, here we go. We're gonna start at the bottom. Is where y'all been starting, right?
That's right. Yep.
I don't have numbers. I'm not gonna predict records, but I think the worst team in the West is going to be the Los Angeles Rams, only because, like y'all was saying, Matt Stafford, he might be at the end of it. And if you got to rely on Jimmy Garoppolo, I like my chances when that happens. Okay, it's all about quarterback play. All right, we'll just leave it at that. I don't think that the Rams the running game is going to put them over the top. They had their shot last year. If they had played their game against Philly in a non-snow, it might have been a different outcome. But Philly just outclassed them in that stuff. It is what it is. It's over, done with now. Number 3, the Arizona Cardinals. It's all about quarterback play. I like Kyler Murray. He will owe you. That's my dog, Heisman Trophy winner. I mean, he got to get the ball to Marvin Harrison and McBride. After that, who's left? Who's out there? And I mean, you get a good defense in front of him. All you gotta do, get a defense in front of him, keep him in the pocket.
Don't they got that guy Wilson? Ain't he pretty good?
Wilson, who?
The wide receiver for the Cardinals.
Wilson,
ain't he pretty good?
I don't know. I only follow really one team, but I'm just trying to think.
Well, they got Marvin Harrison Jr.
Okay, that's fine. It ain't Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, that's what he said after them. Right. He said after that.
So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and be real. Because the best Ohio State receiver in the game right now is JSN. So let's just leave it at that. So now we're going. Now we're down to the heavyweights. The top 2, San Francisco, Seattle. They've been battling for years, and it's going to be the same thing this year. It's hard for me to say who's going to be number 1, number 2. Only thing I know, I don't know how is Brandon Ayuk even playing?
No, not to start the season.
If Ayuk ain't playing, who they throwing the ball to? Debo gone. Their little utility knife dude gone. They got Jennings left. That's fine.
No, they got another guy. That guy, what's his name? Parcel.
Okay. I know you're talking about. Yes, I know you're talking about. And then they got Kittle.
Yeah,
Always a problem. Brock Purdy's still good. The defense. I think I think the defense might be on a little decline right now, but that's just me. That's just me. That's how I look at it. Like I said, it's going to be a toss-up between Seattle and San Francisco. It's going to be a 1 or 2 game difference. Somebody going to be 11-5. Somebody might be 12-5. Somebody might be 11-6. It's going to be a toss-up. I think they split. I think they split their home games in the division, and I think they beat everybody else. So they will go. Both of them teams will go 5-1 in the division. It's the outside division play. What I'm looking at, like you said, San Francisco got Cleveland. That might be an easy game. It's football. Anything happen. Seattle got to go to Pittsburgh week 2. I'll be there. I'll be at Acrisure Stadium. I'll be right there rooting for my boys. So we're gonna see what it is. Week 1, week 2. Like I said, it's gonna be a toss up between them two. I'm not gonna say who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, but all I'm saying is 1 game, 2 game difference, and it might come down to. I think we played them. We played them the first week. I think we played them the last week of the season. It might come down to the last game of the season or who get that top playoff spot. But I think both of the teams are competitive. They both comparable. The quarterback situation, Purdy's good. I like Sam too. Sam went what? 13-3 last year.
14-2.
Like that. 14-2. And they wasn't the number 1 seed.
14-3.
Yeah, you're right. 14-3. They were not the number 1 seed.
They was the number 2 seed.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
behind the Lions.
Right.
They couldn't have.
Behind the Lions.
No, then they would have been a 3 seed. But anyway, because you can't have 1 and 2 in the same division. So
right. We meant it in the division.
Right.
We meant it in the division.
Mean seed? I thought
conference.
You meant division.
I'm talking about seed.
Division.
The conference.
Yeah.
Right. The conference. Right.
That's why they played the wild card game and lost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who the Minnesota? I can't remember. I don't know if I was watching much football.
I want to say it was the Packers. They were blown out by whoever they played. It was ugly.
Okay, well that's fine. I mean that's Sam Darnold, and I know it. I'm a real, that's why I'm not putting us in the Super Bowl. Our defense has to carry us this year. We was top 11 last year. I'm just trying to figure out why people say our defense ain't good. I'm like, really? We got 2 of the top corners in the league. Leonard Williams definitely could have been up for the defense MVP award after that show he put on. But anyway, it is what it is. We got linebackers. I'm good. The defense is solid. I'm not worried about that. It's going to come down to them 2 games against San Francisco, who win the division.
Okay. So
top 11 in what? In what ranking?
I think scoring and maybe overall, it was one of them. I don't have the stat book in front of me. I don't have the stat in front of me.
So whoa. You got the Seahawks winning how many games?
They're gonna win either they won 10 last year. They're gonna win either 11. They might go 11-6 this year. I'm looking at the schedule. I mean, they got Pittsburgh in the North. That's a win. Sorry, Aaron Rodgers. Sorry, Aaron Rodgers ain't be playing football right now. We got that in Pittsburgh. I don't care what we play them at. We got the AFC South, right?
Yep.
We got the Texans. The Texans come to Seattle.
Yep.
No, hold on. Yeah, the Texans come to Seattle. We go to Tennessee. We got the rookie quarterback, and we go to Jacksonville. I'm good. I'm trying to get to both of them games. I'm good with both of them. I think we're gonna beat both of them. The Texan game gonna be at home. We got the home field advantage. And the Colts, I ain't even worried about them, man. Whatever. Daniel Jones, not.
You're not worried about Danny, playoff Danny, Indiana Danny Jones,
whatever you want to call him. We'll call him Indiana Jones. Yeah. That's what we'll call him. It don't matter.
Indiana Jones.
So and then we play y'all. We play the NFC South, right?
Yes.
We got the Saints. Oh yeah, we got.
Well, I mean, you do realize y'all lost to Danny Dimes last year, right?
Dude, first of all, and
the Giants of all teams.
First of all, yes, we did. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about the refereeing, but it is what it is. I cannot.
But look, when
I'm not even worried about that.
When
We
you say
lost.
you
Yeah.
don't know what's up with the defense, why hey look, if you don't know why we say what's going on with your defense, is because in that particular game, Tracy ran for 129 yards and Darius Slayton had 122 yards in the touchdown.
Dude, that was
That's not good
towards
defense.
the beginning of the season. It was like week 4 or 5. I'm not sweating it. We didn't got rid of
In
half.
Seattle.
That's fine. It was one game. You're gonna have a bad game. It is what it
Okay.
is. So he in Indianapolis now. I'm not sweating it. We got there. Danny Dimes is done. Dude didn't play with like 8 teams last year. We good. So, but anyway, I'm just looking at the schedule. We got the South. We got New Orleans. I don't know where we play them at. I don't even think it's gonna matter
You don't think it's gonna matter?
y'all got the
We play
rattlesnake
in
at
Seattle.
quarterback.
We play
Yeah,
in Seattle.
man. Yeah. How do y'all fail in Seattle? Even when y'all had Breeze.
Not
Exactly.
good.
Anyway,
Not
yeah.
good.
Exactly. So
But
Tampa
that's
Bay, I believe Tampa Bay comes to us also. All right, that's going to be a game. That's a toss up.
Yeah.
We go to the other two teams. What's the other two teams in the South?
you.
Atlanta. We
Yep.
go to
You.
Atlanta, and we go
No,
to yeah,
Carolina.
yeah. I'm going to both of them games, of course. They're going to be tough because they on the road. Atlanta, I'm not gonna say I'm not worried about because Bijan Robinson, even though we crashed them, we did crash him last year. Bijan had a game, but we roughed their quarterback up and beat the hell out of him. So we won that one. And then we got Bryce Young, in Carolina. Wow. But they got that boy, they got their rookie receiver, Tetoya. I like him to do from
They improved Bryce Young.
Yeah.
McCullum or something.
That's the game. That's one of the toss up games
Yeah.
I'm talking about right there. So it is what it is. I see 11-5. That's what I see. I mean 11-6. I'm sorry, 12-5, 11-6. We have
And so
some
you see
toss
the
up games.
49ers going 12-5?
12-5, 11-6. One of them is going to be a toss up. It's going to be between them two teams right there. So it's a toss up. Like I said, I'm a realist. I don't know if anybody.
Okay, so y'all gonna
I don't know if anybody gonna beat Philly. Detroit can be beat.
be tied. So what's gonna be the
That.
tiebreaker? You think y'all have a better division record than them?
Who, 49ers? I think we're gonna have the same division record, 5-1.
Yeah, he did say that. 5-1.
5-1. So I think we're gonna have the same identical record. I think we split the games in our house, even though, like I said, that last game of the season is gonna come down. I think it's gonna come down to that last game of the season in San Fran. So, but anyway, like I said, 11-5. I mean 11-6, 12-5 for either one of them two teams. And that's how I see it. That's how I see the West. I don't think San Francisco. I don't think the Rams will retreat. And I don't see where Arizona got better on defense. You got to be able to stop somebody. Like you said, Charbonnet ran all over them dudes last year, and our offensive line actually got a little better this year. So it is what it is. So we just try to keep K9 healthy. That's all I want to see. A healthy K9. I want to play at least 15, 16 games this year. One game he could sit out because he's a little battering ram, man. You got a little juice with him. So, but I don't think we'll beat like teams like Green Bay or Detroit. I mean, we should have beat Detroit. That was, oh my God, it was a shootout. DK, just get down, bro. Stop fighting for that extra. He fought for that extra law and lost the ball. Other than that, I think we had like 600 yards of offense that game. But anyway, it is what it is. So,
but that was with a different quarterback and different receivers. That was with Geno. That was with DK.
DK.
All those people are gone.
DK, Tyler, and Noah Fant, they all gone. Yeah, I mean, we got different offensive coordinators too.
Yeah, so I mean, you got Kyle, not Kyle Shanahan, Clint Kubiak.
Kubiak, yes.
Yeah, he was our offensive coordinator last year. So you're gonna run the ball a lot. So Kenneth Walker is gonna get a lot of work.
Him and that nice mix, that Chardonnay that you probably sipping on right now. Is it red or white? Anyway, man,
you can keep guessing.
It's all good. It is what it is. But that's how I see it. Toss up for the top two teams. I don't see where Arizona got better, and the Rams are going to be in retreat.
I can
That's
go
how I
along
see
with
it.
that. I like you being somewhat reasonable with the
I'm always
Seahawks coming
reasonable.
to.
I'm just like all the Cowboy fans. This our year. This our year. This our year.
We said that a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know. 12 games for the Seahawks is reasonable, but we gonna see. We gonna see.
It's a
I
little
don't
over
even
the top.
I mean, I missed the NFC East conversation. I wish I was in on that one because I would love to be there.
Oh.
Oh, it's recorded. Go get it. It's recorded.
Send me that
Go to
link
the
and I'll
channel.
listen to it.
I will send you the link to it, but yeah, I mean, you already know where he went with it. I'm just surprised you didn't pick the Seahawks to win the division, but you did say that they got a chance of winning the Super Bowl, which I think is nuts.
Who said that? I said if we make it to Super Bowl, yeah, we got a
Oh,
chance of
okay.
winning. No, I'm just saying though. I mean, the Super Bowl would be wild, but like I said, these are the same exact teams we played when we won Super Bowl 48.
Man, stop it.
Dude, go back and check it. The only difference is
You mean
it
the
wasn't
schedule the
seven.
same?
The same
the
two
divisions.
divisions.
Yeah, he's talking about the divisions
Oh,
that they
same two
play.
divisions. Okay.
Yeah, same two
Now,
divisions.
Were they the same divisions back then?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
Same members. Oh,
same. Except we play a couple of them in different. We don't play. We played Jacksonville in Seattle that year. This year we play them in Jacksonville. So that's what I'm saying. Some of the games might have switched, but other than that, it's the same. It's the same two divisions. The only extra game, only thing they did was add that extra game, and that's in Pittsburgh. So, but other than that, it's the same exact schedule.
That's a big difference when you ain't got the 12 behind you, man.
That's fine.
That's a big difference.
Dude, we like you said, we lost to the Giants. We had a better road record last year. So it is what it is.
That's true.
So we good. I mean, I'm the defense gotta play we're gonna put it on the back of the Legion of Boom Part 2, I guess that's what we want to call them. But we got the secondary. We got the secondary. We got Spoon, we got Weak, we got Love, Emin Warrior, we got Kobe Bryant.
That's what I'm saying. What did y'all do to improve from last year? That's what I'm saying. Because the Giants only won 3 games last year. Okay. What was you?
Okay. We got. Let's say we picked up our strong safety.
Okay.
We got Nick Emenway on defense. We got y'all boy was DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence. But he's
defense. And I mean they're gonna be rotating anyway. We already got Boye Mafe, Derek Hall, and Leonard Williams, and then we got my man Murphy Jr. in the middle. We good, and we got Ernest Jones, a tackling machine at middle linebacker. Him and Trice Knight. The linebacker is solid, even though we only played 2. We played mostly nickel. So I mean, I think we got the defense. We just gotta get a better scheme. I don't know about the scheme. Just gotta be in better spots. That's all I'm saying. And I think the defensive coordinator and Mike McDonald's gonna handle that. He said, "Give me a Big Mac with a chocolate steak, large fries, and I need them hot." So it is. With speaking of which, I gotta give me something to eat. I'm starving right.
All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Thanks for joining us again. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.